What's good, everybody? It's a Saber Final 4 match with our Duraludon VMAX Bronzong deck. Duraludon VMAX, that is also a single strike Pokemon. I mean, I did think it was a bit weird when they just made that guy be single strike and then Rayquaza rapid strike for some reason. I don't know what would Rayquaza have to do with rapid strike Pokemon, but it's the same thing that happened with the Team Plasma Pokemon. If you guys remember, a bunch of random legendaries like Heatran and Deoxys classified as Team Plasma Pokemon. I mean, anyway, let's not get into that. But it always made more sense to me, like back in the day. I mean, you had Team Magma's Groudon. Okay, that makes sense. You got like I don't know, Team Rocket's Mewtwo. Okay, that makes sense. But I mean, they did have a bunch of Pokemon that were also like legendaries that had nothing to do with Team Rocket. Anyway, digressed enough. So we're gonna play down our Crobat V and only draw 2 cards. Marnie didn't really serve me well, didn't really have that great of a hand, and my opponent is playing this Malamar, Rapid Strike Malamar deck. You guys should know by now, it's the Rapid Strike Malamar. It wants to get more Rapid Strike cards in hand, and then you put them back in the deck. You can get one-hit knockouts if you put enough cards. So it's actually one of the more decent, and I say that word very carefully. It's not super great, but it can't be solid if it works, if you get your setup. You can do damage, and it has basically everything that I'm going to talk about when you guys see the one video that I'm going to make talking about power creep and stuff. Basically, just functions in one energy. You can attack quick. You can get one-hit knockouts. All of the little necessary components for any normal Pokemon that's going to try and be at least a little bit good. Okay. Now, of course, with our deck, we're going to try and get Duraludon VMAX out. Now, this Malamar does have a special energy attached, which I guess is going to be good for Duraludon, but I know that these decks just run basic energies, and he just maybe has a few of these special energies that usually they're just going to try and put back in the deck because of Rapid Strike. This matchup is, I don't know, like I got a really bad start, but he has a really horrible start too. Just has these 3 Pokemon and nothing else. I mean, I got to get rid of his Stadium too. That lets him get one of those jump bluffs every turn, the Rapid Strike jump bluff. Now, the thing is that he attacked, you put the cards back in the deck. You're just sort of making it worse for yourself to see a supporter or like an item card, a consistency card when you need to. That's one of the downsides with this Malamar deck. You got to get your setup and get like Octillery and the frogs out so that you can grab cards every turn. Otherwise, he's stuck right now. Okay, he's doing some damage, but I'm in a more favorable position. We're going to get rid of his Stadium finally, and I'm going to start healing off the damage from Zacian, and hopefully this amounts to something. Duraludon VMAX is out, and we're going to get Bronzong out too. And I think I should be able to make an attack here, thanks to the Metal Saucer. We're going to attach a Metal Energy on Crobat, retreat, and then Metal Saucer will become live, and then I'll have 3 energies again, and I can make an attack. Not the prettiest thing in the world, but the important thing is that I'm going to be able to make a play and just start applying pressure. If we get a good lead in prizes against this guy while he's struggling to set up, this game should be mine. Now, Metal Transfer, let's go ahead and do this. I'll also need to think about, am I going to play the Oak or not? Mana Fee doesn't matter, the energies don't matter too much, but Ordinary Rod, I don't want to lose that. And, we do have 3 energies in hand, but I'm going to go for it. Oak, just try and overwhelm and outpace my opponent, get a good lead on him. We're going to have to keep going. And if I get into a really good position, then Ordinary Rod isn't going to matter. So let's get rid of the Zacian, and I think that was an energy I discarded. Anyway, get the second Duraludon, the metal one this time. A bit risky to discard Zacian once again, discarding resources so easily, but I think I should be good with the stuff that I have. We have another Zacian down. I got my Duraludons. I'm going to get the other VMAX out pretty soon. And we should be able to get by with this. Like, of course, I'm going to need to dig for Cheryl to have that in handy when we need to. So, I don't think he can get a one-hit knockout on Duraludon VMAX, so Cheryl's going to be good. It's going to be our key to victory. And as long as my stadium sticks too, that's going to help us out as well with healing. So he got the best top deck he could have asked for after my KO, the Cynthia supporter. So he managed to draw 8 cards, fill his hand, and now he's back in the game. If he didn't see that, it was probably going to be over. So he does have a chance. He had a horrible start, but the god of luck smiled upon him. Let's just say that. He's still in the game right now. I mean, it was kind of a mistake in the early game when he wanted to attack with Malamar and just put the Pokemon back in the deck. But it is what it is. He got a little bit of damage on me. So now, Cynthia's Ambition once again is going to get that with a frog. I don't know why. I guess he's preparing for the next turn. But, like, dude, wouldn't you want to, like, search for a level ball or something to get Remoraid out? He's actually going to put the Remoraid back in the deck. You need to get Octillery out. This deck needs Octillery out to do anything. Anyway, we're going to heal some good damage with our stadium. I'm glad it's sticking around. And we have plenty more if he decides to get rid of it. Puts in the work. It's just like the Rough Seas from back when I used to use Primal Kyogre. Man, I really miss that deck. I hope they give us some sort of a Groudon or Kyogre VMAX or something, like a V-Star. It would be so awesome. I miss using those cards. I didn't use Groudon too much, like Primal Groudon EX when that was around. I did use it, but not as much as Kyogre. Kyogre just made more sense to me. Okay. We're going to use Skyla. I got the Metal Saucer. Now, I guess if I was smart, maybe it would have been better to grab Boss's Orders so that next turn when he plays a Inkay, I can just pick on it. But Metal Saucer, I guess I got the energy, get closer to getting ready with the other VMAX. Having enough energies on the board is important with Bronzong as well. Yeah, because I get the KO right now, he's not going to be able to attack 100% next turn. So if I had the boss's orders, it would have been sweet. I'm basically cornering him here. Not yet, but I'm in that process. Getting prizes turn after turn while he just struggling to get a KO. It's not easy with this Malamar deck if you don't get that perfect setup. Let's see, Evolution and Sense. What is he going to grab? Inteleon. So that's 2 more free cards from your deck. That's fine. But he's just very late in getting out Octillery. Because with Octillery, you can grab that Corina supporter, Rapid Strike Corina supporter, and you know you have cards every turn. That's the point. I mean, even combined with all those combo support Pokemon together, though, I don't think it would have been very easy for him to get a one-hit KO on Duraludon. Like, how many cards are you going to have to shuffle? 6, not even 6. Like, you got to do much more than that. I guess 2-hit KOs in a VMAX are good as well, but if I can heal, then it doesn't matter. So he's finally going to get the Remoraid out, but I think it's a bit late, my friend. By the time you get Octillery out, I'm going to finish you off probably. The good news with our deck right now, and with the energies I have in play, is that even if I don't see the Cheryl, I can just retreat, Duraludon VMAX, use the other Duraludon VMAX, and still attack while we're slowly getting the healing on our bench through our stadium. So yeah, another free healing effect from Crystal Cave. And I guess I'm going to go for Marnie here. Attach the metal energy, and we're going to use that pretty soon. Very nice. I don't really need much else. I mean, I have everything I need to work right now. We got the other single strike energy. Or it's not single strike energy. The other, whatever the fuck energy. Impact energy. Damn, there's so many names you gotta remember. Like so many cards I gotta remember. Okay, and Switch is gonna do the trick. I don't even need to sacrifice energies. That's nice. But then later on, if we have enough energies, we can even manually retreat, and it should be okay. So right now, the other Duraludon that's hurt is safe on the bench, so he has to pick on it if he wants to kill it off. Otherwise, Crystal Cave is just gonna be giving me more free healing. Take care of this Inteleon. So now I'm down to 3 prizes, and at this point, even if he starts to get rolling, I think I'm going to outpace him. You know, his setup was pretty poor, was very slow. I'm not like the expert with this Malamar deck, like the order you got to do things with. I never used it. I wanted to try it out, but just didn't work out. But I know that artillery is just something that you need to get out ASAP. You can't wait so long to get artillery out. You know, he didn't even get it out yet. I'm guessing he's going to try and get it out this turn. So, he's going to go for a Marnie play here. He can attack with Malamar. Has a few cards in hand. Are you going to get out the artillery? And surrendered right there. Okay, I'm not that surprised. I wish he stuck the game around, but I'm not surprised. So, scooped. It's our game. GG. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a like. Share this video with your friends. And I'll see you guys next time. What